In this video, we're going to show you how to use the pavement miles by condition reports on the Iowa Public Works Service Bureau's website. To find those reports, go to iowapwsb.org, log yourselves in, and then on the main menu, highlight Reports, and go to Street Reports. Once you're on that page, you will see we have a pavement miles by condition average and pavement miles by condition total. We'll start with the average report. And as you can see, it's very straightforward. It shows you the average pavement miles by condition since 2016. By default, it's listed for all cities and all years. So what you can do, instead of looking at the overall numbers for all of those years, for instance, in this case, the excellent number of miles is 6,875 as of this recording. What you can do instead is you can go to the year and you can see what it was for 2020. So as you can see, it takes those miles then and shows you how many there were for that specific year. You can also select more than one year if you so choose, or you can select by population range. So if your city is within 10,000 to 25,000 population, you can select there, and it breaks those miles down by that particular demographic. We're now going to show you the pavement miles by condition total report. This one's a little more sophisticated. As you can see here, you have the pavement miles by condition for all years, all populations, and all cities. And again, those years are from 2016 through 2020 as of this recording. What it gives you here in this stacked chart is it gives you a look at each of those years individually. So as you can see here, this 19.15% was the percentage of excellent streets in Iowa in 2016. That's since gone up to 22.3% as of 2020. You can again select just specific years to look at if you so choose. You can select a population range down here. As you can see, that takes all 10,000 to 25,000 cities and deals with those. Or you can do a specific city, and you'll notice that Decorah was sampled in 2016 and 2018 only. I'm going to use this eraser button there to the right that you can barely see to clear that item from the search list. So now we are looking at the entirety of the state once again. You'll notice down here at the bottom we also have a list of the population here and the individual cities here with a list of all of the data for each year that those were sampled. You'll note here it says all items are rounded to the nearest whole number. So if you see an item here that says 0, you can take that as a value of less than half of a mile. But again, we can see that, for instance, for the city of Ackley, they were sampled in 16, 18, and 20. And going forward from 2020, instead of being sampled every other year, as we say here in our notes, those cities are now going to be sampled every 4 years. Furthermore, only a representative sample of each city's streets are going to be examined, and also a city can pay their own way to have their streets examined more frequently than that. So that's where our data is coming from. You are free to visit the Iowa Pavement Management Program's website for more details, because that is where we are taking our overall data. If you would care to look at the schedule of sampling from here on forward, you can click on this link here, and it brings up a map of the state of Iowa with the 4 different sets of samples that will be taking place. Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope you learned something. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, or if you have suggestions on future reports that you would like to see, we would be glad to entertain those. Please contact us at pwsb at iastate.edu.